Hello everybody and welcome back to Control. Figured I'd do one more part today. I recorded two already earlier and I figured that I would do one more. Just because after this I'll be switching to Mass Effect so I can start doing some more of that as well. We are in the investigation sector still. We're doing the AWE expansion. And the last part was pretty frustrating. A lot of bullshit that went on because of some of the shitty mechanics. So, I don't even know what the fuck is over here. Oh, hello. Secret little hidden area. So, yeah, we're back in this. And figured that we would just continue forward. I don't know if we'll finish this whole thing before the end of this part, but we'll try. I'm not gonna listen to Langston's theremin bullshit. I'm not gonna listen to Langston's theremin bullshit. By the way, that's what he's playing. If you're wondering, he's playing a theremin. It's an instrument that you wave your hand around. It's basically like a bar. You put your hand near it, and it makes different tones. Did that sign just fucking change?
Director Faden here. Dispatch a ranger to this location.
Nice to see a director out in the field.
Hi. Where the hell is he? Well, the damage does kill them faster. So that is I do like it doesn't burn through ammo as much and you kind of get the damage buff. And it resets every time you kill another enemy. Jesus, that's a dark-ass pit. Alright. We'll go back up here, because there was some stuff in here that I didn't get. There's this. Night Spring Screenplay, page 3. So yeah, we, basically, he saw the entity from the last part. The director steps closer to the horrible entity. He reaches out with a steady hand. Director, you are mine now, creature. I will return you to my facility and control your power. Scientist. Sir, we don't know. The entity instead rushes forward and engulfs the director. He screams in pain as the scientist looks on and does nothing, like the coward that he is. Entity. Subtitled. I am not the one being examined. I am not the one locked inside a prison. Gradually, the director emerges from the entity. His once sparkling eyes are now empty and dull. The scientist rushes to him. Scientist. Sir? Sir? We have to escape. Director. We cannot. They are in control now. I got what I wanted. Did he? Did he get what he wanted? Alright, we'll get rid of that as well. I mean, I'm gonna still keep this mod, this one, this rate of fire boost. But I do actually like the damage thing, because it does reset every time you kill an enemy. Jukebox tokens. We have a lot of those. We still have yet to do the jukebox. Okay. Well, that guard's not doing too good. Let's see here. There's lantern. Oh, there we go. Cascaded motive. Oh, he just kind of teleported behind me. That's pretty cool. Good for him. We have a box here. So I know that there are some, like, trophies, I guess, like, doing, like, some of this stuff, the locations, airborne rangers, but I haven't, there's a couple of them that I want to do, or at least try to do, anyway. I know that there's one for, what do you call it, there's a trophy for attaching this to an object and then launching it at an enemy. And then you like pick this up and then you do that. It like creates an explosive object. So we'll try to do that as well, actually. Okay, so we have this dark ass pit. That we probably, don't want to fall down. Oh, hi. What if I just do this and then carry this around? Loading bay vents. Well, this doesn't say service ducts. So... Oh, okay. Well, that's great. Nice to see that it doesn't last forever and that when it explodes, it just hurts me, so... Alright, well, what the hell's back here? Oh, this looks like mold. We got a mold. Ah. Oh. Ah, yes. Loading bay vents. It's almost all the mold in here. Oh. There we go. So what has this mold done? Is this mold like turned this room upside down, I guess? This is the whole idea? Ooh, that's a level 5. Let's see here. Energy plus 18. Nice. So we got a level 5 of that as well now. Alright. very strange. Alright. Plus, we do need to kind of use this charge, because I know that there's another trophy for killing enemies with it, so... Oh, shit. There's a lunar lander in here. Okay. FRA Morrow summary. AWE 7. Event date 1/31/1971 through 2/9/1971. Frau Morrow Formation Luna, the Moon. A paranatural entity arrived on Earth by infiltrating the Apollo 14 lunar mission in an unknown point of their voyage on the FRA Morrow Highlands of the Moon. 32 hours after the return of the Apollo 14 command module to Earth, the Bureau was contacted by Mr. Blank, a White House senior official, and instructed to send a small team to the Johnson Space Center in Houston. At the base, the team examined the entity and carried out interviews with the NASA staff. They learned that 4 astronauts had returned to Earth instead of the expected 3. Each human crew member was insistent that the mission left with 4 members, though they couldn't name the 4th when asked. The entity seemingly affected their memory to make its presence feel unremarkable. The entity was transported to the oldest house for further investigation. Note, an altercation between NASA security and the investigation team occurred upon their arrival. Mr. Blank called to clarify the matter, though tensions remain high. Bureau jurisdiction and clearance should be defined more clearly with other federal agencies. Well, it's pretty defined with them now. They pretty much now have authority, so... I don't want to listen to links to this music. Believe me. Okay, so we need to move it back over there. FRA Morrow Supplement. The Apollo 14 entry, commonly known as FRA or FRA, underwent a series of physical examinations upon its admittance into the oldest house. The entity can speak, though its poor grasp of the English language makes any meaningful communication impossible. Interview material can be found at blank. Its physical form consists solely of the Extravehicular Mobility Unit (EMU) spacesuit used by NASA astronauts, the same model worn by the other crew. This could be an authentic EMU taken from one of the NASA astronauts, though the suit does not bear any wearer's name, or one materialized through blank conversation or possibly blank corporealization. The suit itself is slightly damaged, which is likely due to the fact that the command module did not have a fourth seat for the entity to strap into during re-entry. The EMU is entirely hollow and pieces can be removed, though this seems to agitate the entity. X-rays and spectrograph imaging have shown blank-shaped outlines existing within the suit. For safety reasons, the entity will be contained in a secure cell until more information can be gathered. Okay. How odd. Huh. Okay, so this, like... Okay. So I'm guessing we want to go up. And turn on the lights. Bye-bye. Yeah, this guy's really running out of options.
There. One less place for him to hide.
Gerbil took the top head? What the fuck is that? Speak to the voice on the cell intercom. Oh god. So I'm guessing that this is the other side mission that I had seen in the guide. I don't know where the intercom is, but there's a cell over here.
Yes, hello.
Oh,
Yes,
must
me?
be.
Worry who? See this?
Hello?
Hello. Read about us today. Long roads and no hardly. You are Bygone?
Oh yeah, okay. So remember how we heard that earlier when we heard that audio recording of that guy who was just talking gibberish and saying like weird, insane things, and the interrogator was getting upset? It's this guy. It's the entity.
Sure. Why are you locked up in here?
Casual turning. Back and front. And Gerbil took the top head. Not being pressed for that. Lady going and loosing back for eye?
Sorry, I think I'm misunderstanding you. What do you want?
The head. The head for tails. For reading news, jars, words, and tumble. The reading head.
Okay, take it easy. I'll take a look.
So maybe it wants something to read. Or a jar. Let's just see what we can find.
Okay.
This
Toilet
could be what
paper.
it wants. Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
No, jars. A head. Scotch and peppers? Head.
Okay, that wasn't right. Let's try something else.
Alright. Chicken here.
Maybe it'll like this.
Head. A-S-B-E. Head.
Nope. Let's keep trying.
Head? Maybe like a helmet? I don't know. There's this basketball here too.
Maybe this will do the trick?
Bruce, you ping pong. A head.
Guess that wasn't it either. Huh.
I mean, it's saying a head, like I would assume like a helmet maybe, but...
This might do it. Maybe.
Lady, you are school and dirt for losing.
Keep that up, and I won't help you anymore.
Let's see if this will do it. I'm ready to be done with this.
Hurry, clocks, lady. The head. Head. No snacks. Head is top of all up and down. At the top. The top head.
Wait, does this thing actually mean head? Head is in a body's head? Where the hell am I gonna find that? And how did it lose it?
Well, all I can think about is like maybe a helmet, but like... Oh, sector head office. Oh, okay. I see. Well, what could be there? I mean, I don't really... Sealed fire break, okay. Uh-oh. There we go. There's that. See, this weapon sucks. This weapon's fucking garbage. Like, why would they add this? This thing, you already have a grenade launcher. So what's the fucking point? Like, what is the fucking point of having this if you already have a fucking grenade launcher? And like, it's like, basically you're trying to do like, and it doesn't even do that much damage either. Like, Jesus, this thing sucks. Oh, the helmet! That's right, the astronaut helmet that was here.
Is that what the prisoner meant? I guess there's only one way to find out.
Well, it's better than dealing with these pieces of shit. No, not here. The other. I like how this is like the entrance thing, but I need what? There we go. Yeah, this gun just like it just sucks. This gun just. I mean, even with the damage, it still is like really terrible. Okay.
Ahead, River Chicken Station. Oh, far tastier. Press any button?
So the helmet is what you're after, huh?
Tubes, snug and grape, pure grapes. Hail a lady.
You're welcome, I guess. Did Kirkland lock you up in here?
Chief Trouble? Yes. Teddy's long around, but holdout's unhappiest. Can gather for goldfishes. No wrinkle.
Okay. Well, sounds like you're doing fine in there now. Just make sure you don't go anywhere.
Jelly.
At least we helped this guy.
Thin space. So, what is that for? This is this is for charge. Reload speed, blast radius. Let's see here. Projectile speed. Well, that can replace this. 500%? Jesus. Well, there's no point in having that anymore.
Best we leave it locked up. It is, and we can.
Well, that's nice. Now we don't have to. It's faster than it was before. Okay, so we have the one for shatter, we have the one for spin, for charge, for grip. We don't have one for surge. We don't have one for pierce. We don't have the one for pierce. So, plus we still need to upgrade pierce anyway, so. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, the darkness. Okay, so that darkness, that last darkness is here, because I see the sign for service ducts, which is what we're going into. So we're going to need a light. There's not one in here, but... Oh, is there? Yes. Okay. That's the second one. I'll miss it. Ah, okay, here it is.
Done. That should make him happy.
You're welcome.
Okay. Where the hell are we now? Ah, we're back where we started. Okay, so, let's see here. The idea with this is that we need to... Rid of that. Return to active investigations. Okay, shine light on the plants, clear the mold. Okay. So, AC systems, abandoned offices. Okay, so let's go. How do we... Let's go to this dumb turntable again, don't I? For the utility corridor. Okay. Alright. You know, the reason why, like, here's the thing. You have to understand, the reason why it's so shitty to get, like, this gun is so useless is because of the fact that, like, you have these, like, floating enemies that dodge every time you fucking shoot. See? And so, like, shooting a... Like, shooting a grenade at them is useless. It's like basically they're like, well, let's give you a new weapon, but let's make it the most useless weapon. I think that's for killing the elevated guys. Like, see, on the ground, it's useful for enemies on the ground. But for enemies, like, higher up, it's like enemies that are, like, floating, it's completely and utterly useless. Like, it's the most useless weapon, like, because they just dodge. Like, Remedy, what the fuck are you thinking? Why are you... Why would you do something so fucking stupid? Like, I don't get it. Yeah, I know, it's completely fucking dark in here. Can't see shit. Okay, so AC systems. Oh, we were in here already. I just never destroyed all this. Like, I didn't even, like, notice. I had not even, like, paid attention to this when I was in here. I just came in here because I thought it was, like, a mold area or whatever. Alright, there we go. So we got that done. I guess I'll just keep going forward to the other location. Okay, and then we go to the abandoned offices. Alright. I don't even know where the mold would be in here. I still can't, like, get in here, which is, like, fucking strange. Research his nodes. Oh, you can break through in here. Oh, okay. Well, at least that puzzle's fucking solved. Launch speed boost, is that a level 5? No, it's a 4. Okay. I still don't know where the mold is. I don't remember seeing like a bathroom in here. Nothing in there. And there's that. Where the hell? And the upper walkway is between the abandoned offices and the operator's corridor vents. Wait, what? Okay. That's a level 5. Seriously, not a single... So up here? Ah, yes, in here. I remember. Yeah, I remember coming in here now.
No AC. Explore circulation.
There we go.
Might get a bit stuffy in here.
See, I remember that room too, but I totally forgot about it until seeing that, so... Okay, so... A 5. Weapon reload on shield ability kills. I'll keep it because it's a 5, though. Let's see here. It's a 3, we'll get rid of that. More jukebox tokens. Okay, and then shine light on the plants. Nourish the plants. Okay. So one plant is in the control room, one is on the walkway to the left of the control room, and one is on the lower floor opposite the control room. Control room, this one? Oh, that's in the loading bay. Such a way in the room where you can count the first hit enemies. Okay. All right, so here? Or this?
There you go. Doesn't that feel better?
Oh my god. So are those. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see any here. Okay, well, I'm still looking around for more plants. So that was only like one. And every time I fucking leave this area, they like respawn. So that's first. I mean, I only see like one plant. Just says on the plants. Oh, here we go.
Welcome back to the land of the living, little buddy.
Okay. That's the second one. Been through here 50 million times. Oh, here we go. It's in here. There we go. Okay, so that's that one. Two points. Not enough really for anything. Well, shield strength. But shield rush, energy well. Seize duration? You know what? Seize duration could be good. Seize an additional enemy, large enemies. Just keep it the way it is. Okay, operations corridor. Okay, so here's one. Now that we know what they're in. Are they all in the operations corridor? Being back here as well, then. Here we go. 2. Where's the third one? Oh, that's it right there. Piece of shit. I didn't care about killing him with that. Alright, so, the final one of these is in the loading bay. In the control room on the walkway to the left of the control room on the lower floor opposite the control room.
This is Director Faded. I require backup at this location.
Reinforcements are here!
Okay. So, I need a light. So, in the control room. Here we go. On the walkway to the left of the control room, walkway to the left of the control room. So which one? Up here? Ah, yes. And then the lower floor opposite the control room. I mean, this is the lower floor, opposite the control room. Unless they mean like this, but great. Well, I'm dead. Yeah, this isn't the lower floor.
Here's some sunshine to brighten your day. It's artificial.
Alright, we got Autie postcard.
And that's the last one.
Alright, let me grab my medicine real quick.
Take care of these guys. Supervisor of Houseplant Well-Being.
Okay. So now we've gotten all of the all of those done. We have the Pierce shot charge time. Let me see here. So damage after kills and oh, that's surge. Sorry. Damage while aiming and rate of fire. So yeah, once we upgrade this, we'll put the that on there. So well. While aiming. Yeah, we'll just leave that for now. Until we can upgrade that, so we're not going to deconstruct it. I do think I'm going to get rid of this ammo cost while levitating, because I levitate with all the guns, so that really helps us. And yeah, I mean, so let's see here, and this is Shatter, Spin, and Grip. I have everything that I want with those, so I think we're going to get rid of that as well. From headshots, I mean, yeah, we'll keep that. Keep that for now as well. Alright, return to active investigations. We have a correspondence from Ati, a postcard. Greetings from watery Washington, America's little Finland. Tatis, a crazy person works hard and a wise person gets away with less. Happy vacation to me, Ati. Okay. What a fucking weird dude. Well, so there's a God damn it. There's a fucking bug in here. There's always bugs somehow getting into my apartment, somehow. It just doesn't make any sense. And it like flew up and I couldn't get it before I paused. Okay, so I guess they mean like return to the top of active investigations. I'm assuming we're going to be going into the, what do you call it? The Bright Falls AWE, so we did get all the side missions done, however.
Tore the security door to the Bright Falls AWE site wide open. He was so ugly. Like, wow, I got a good look at him, and Christ, he does not look like he used to. The hiss must have messed him up or something. He looks like a bar rag that's been twisted by the world's strongest man. Or a monster from some 80s horror movie. You know, back when it was all practical effects. Ugh, nasty.
Real
Did you say
professional,
something?
Winston.
Remember, I can't hear you. Never mind, just go after Hartman. Oh, so disgusting.
I'm trying to see something here in terms of like trophies and stuff. Okay. So,
I've written, rewritten.
oh, here we go. Here's Alan again.
I've written and rewritten. Deconstructed, reconstructed. Experimented with different voices. Changed the style, changed myself. Forgotten the language, relearned the language. Have I been here before? Gone down this path before? The darkness wants to hide the past to make me lose my way. You must know where you've been to know where you're going. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. My notes to myself. The only way to make progress, recap, then write more. The style then. Lose the fat. Make it clear. Ugly. Functional. Present. Be blunt. Only the brutal truth. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, rewrite it. Be clever. Make them do the work. Form the image in their minds. They make it, you just imply. Incept. They're drawn to the mystery, obsessed. You set it up, they put it together. Their interpretation, and there's only one because you give them no choice. And they believe in it because it's theirs now.
Okay, well. Alright, find Hartman in the Bright Falls AWE area. Let's see here, get rid of that.
The darkness wants to hide the past to make me lose my way. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, and rewrite it. They are drawn.
Well, I'm guessing there's going to be a control point, more than likely, here.
Let's go take care of it.
See here. Equip Surge back. Okay, back down we go. Yeah, I'm assuming there's going to be a control point here, because there's always like seemingly, yeah, there it is, control point before the boss.
Thank you for meeting with us again, Dr. Hartman.
It's my pleasure. I hope the some small use.
It's been invaluable, Doctor. Really, we have a much clearer picture of this event. Thanks to you.
Consider myself a keen observer.
We did have one question, though. You mentioned in an earlier conversation that your patients displayed, and I'm paraphrasing here, unnatural abilities that you in fact encouraged during their time in your lodge. It'd be very helpful if you could fill us in on the details there.
Of course. Like yourselves, I work to understand any My patient's well-being was paramount, of course, but I would hardly be a man of science if I did not reach out at the underlying truth. As I stated in my written proposal, I believe working alongside your organization could be greatly beneficial to both parties. Sharing notes, as they say.
Thank you, Doctor. That's all we need to hear. Remy?
Dr. Emil Hartman, you have been found in breach of codes 4, 8, and 74 of the Federal Bureau of Control Criminal Offenses.
What? You can't do this? I am a well-connected man. You're making a dire mistake, my friend.
You will be detained until further notice, and all personal property will be confiscated, including the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
That's preposterous. You can't just seize my property. I'm a United States citizen. I have rights. That lodge is my life's work. I'm offering you years of research.
Get him out of here.
You're making a
Get him out of here.
mistake. You have to listen to me. You have to listen.
Oh.
I've forgotten again. I've had a plan. I know it. I've forgotten. He's coming. I've got to get out of here. Dive deep.
Yeah, it was the whole thing with Alan when it came to him trying to get out, is that like he wanted to try to get out, but to get out he had to dive
Whatever is
deeper.
going on with Wake, he clearly needs some help.
So he just keeps, that's the problem, is he just keeps traveling further and further down. Alright.
Going in mad. The story needed many beginnings, many springs, streams that turned into a river, a flood, and then an ocean. This was one. Wake used the materials he had, the connections he had, the people, the places. Wake put them in to make it true. His wife, a psychiatrist, his city. These connections, like magnets, move things. Alice was a conduit. She'd been in the dark place. The thing that had been Hartman sensed her near, sensed Wake through her. Went berserk, broke loose. Wake made sure Alice was already gone by then. Safe. The more springs, the more the story became real. The more people believed. Cause and effect. It was extremely delicate and hard work. It had to go through the path of least resistance where success was most likely. Where there was a connection already. Wake felt the pressure grow in his head. Going mad. Wake had to escape. Right. His escape. He was already out. He wanted to make it true. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. The government agency Wake needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence. Something that can't be translated. Translated. Wake channeled Burroughs and Bowie. He cut up sentences and words. Orange peel. Your home. Insane. He put them in a shoebox. He pulled out the words. Wake created a Dadaist poem. He'd try anything once. Or had he tried this before?
I mean, the problem is that Wake's always trying to write an escape. He's always trying to write himself out. But he can't.
Wake had to escape, right?
That's the problem.
Escape.
He can't escape.
Wake needed a hero. A hero. Crisis.
Unless what he's saying is that he wrote the hiss into existence.
Another replica. Like the one they made for Ordinary. I wonder what happened here.
I can't see shit. Alice Wake interview. After reaching out to the Bureau, Alice Wake was brought into the oldest house for an interview on blank 2017. The interview conducted by agents Shaw and Dempsey revealed that Mrs. Wake had a recurring nightly visitations from her missing ex-husband in her New York apartment. Address blank. Mr. Wake appeared out of nowhere and rushes at her down the corridor, according to her impression. He appears crazy and horrifying, clearly coming at her. With violent intent. Mrs. Wake believes that he is haunting her, insisting he is not Alan but a fucking monster in his body. Mr. Scratch. Mrs. Wake has not been sleeping out of fear of these visits. Her attempts to keep the lights on through the night result in the relevant hallway's light bulb breaking every night, possibly indicating involvement of the blank. Further investigation required. Oh, excuse me. We've proposed installing monitoring equipment in the apartment. Copies of supply requests from L5014 have been sent to Mr. Kirkland administration for approval.
Director Faden here. Send backup to my location.
We're in this together.
Brightfall's 1976 summary. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation occurred at Cauldron Lake, Washington. The citizens of Bright Falls had gathered in the town's southwestern fields for the annual festival known as Deer Fest. Eyewitnesses all claimed that the day had been sunny, confirmed by the reviews of the area's weather reports, but then, with no warning, a thunderstorm appeared in the direction of the Anderson farm and a tornado rose from Cauldron Lake. The torrential rain that followed caused a flash flood. It was as if the day had turned to night. Testimony from Blink. Frank Breaker, the sheriff of Bright Falls, formerly a bureau agent, shit. Well, that's new information to me. Managed to guide the crowd to safety as the festival grounds were destroyed by the flood. The festival was canceled, ending one day early. Lack of official bureau presence on the scene makes this event difficult to report in a confirmed AWE. Although the similarity to other known events in the Bright Falls area lend credence to the accounts of the townspeople. Yeah, that's something you learn about in the Alan Wake. So that's AWE 10, 9/17, 1976. Okay.
These are the notes of Dr. Emil Hartman.
We're gonna have to let's do it in here.
My work alone again, since certain parties were too blind to recognize a golden opportunity. Despite my generous offers, the conversations came to naught. Some people simply do not value collaboration as I do. Though I believe now that it was for the best. The sort of bold pioneering work that I am undertaking cannot thrive under the shackles of bureaucracy and regulation. I have a history of seeking such partnerships. There was a time when I had hoped Alan Wake and I could collaborate. Together we could have produced art such that the world has never seen. Wake was stubborn, egotistical. Writers usually are. Disappointing nonetheless. But now, like Tom before him, Wake has disappeared into Cauldron Lake. And this is where my work turns hypothetical. Since he was lost to the lake, Thomas Zane has been observed by various townspeople. This indicates to me that the individuals within the lake are not entirely gone. I anticipate Wake will similarly return one day. While I may harbor some resentment for the man, his raw talent and determination are undeniable. From this, I have concluded that the lake and the dark place within it are not as removed from this world as I previously thought. Given my acute awareness of what awaits within, my meticulous preparations, and my considerable education, I believe myself much more prepared than either Tom or Wake. I should
Yeah,
be able
right.
to cross into that dark realm with the chance to return as they have. All that remains is the dive itself. It frightens me, I admit, but such is the burden of the truth seeker. I will take my plunge into the dark tomorrow, with only the light of knowledge to guide me. It is time for a breakthrough. Until I return.
Sure, alright.
Continuing my work
Okay. Alright, well, Surge is not the one that I think we need. Charge is what I think we need. Damn. Fucking quick. Woo! Fuck. Okay, so maybe not Charge, because Charge seems fucking useless. Oh, can we get an agent, please?
Send a ranger to my location.
See, I'm wondering if Pierce will do better. And what was the one that we had? Shot charge. Oh, that's. Yeah, see, that does better. But do as well as I want it to do. What if we try Surge? Yeah, that was. Man, there's really just not anything. Because Shatter I have to be in close for. And I mean, Grip doesn't really have that much damage, to be honest. I mean, sure, we can, like. Oh, actually. Oh, that's actually. God damn it. I literally had him right there. Fuck. Are we really gonna do this? Are we really gonna have an annoying piece of shit fucking battle again? Another fucking annoyance?
This is Director Faden. Send a ranger to my position.
Make way for the director.
He's like dead, man. That's complete and utter fucking bullshit. Oh, I better get some fucking health. Oh, so he just has 2 health bars now. That's what it is. Now I'm getting fucking pissed. Because it's like, it's bad enough that you have to, like, do 2 fucking health bars? Seriously? Like, really? I fucking killed you.
This is the director.
Your health was gone.
Nice to see a director out in the field.
Are you fucking done? You want to recharge again? You cheap piece of shit.
Hartman won't be a problem anymore, Winston.
God damn.
But investigations need someone to run it. Interested?
I've seen what happens to sector heads, ma'am. No, thank you. Ma'am, I'm getting something on my terminal here, an AWE alert from Bright Falls, Washington. But it might be a glitch. The date's all wrong, a couple of years in the future. And we're in lockdown. There shouldn't be any incoming signals.
Maybe it was active before we went into lockdown? Are there agents on site?
Let me check. Agent Estevez is the field agent in charge of monitoring the site, so she should be there to let us know if the situation has been through any major changes.
Things set in motion. If the alarm's true, then so is the reason for the alarm. The effect must follow the cause. It's happening again. A return. You have been warned.
Right, well. That's that, I guess. And I mean, I don't understand how this is a Bright Falls AWE, considering the fact that it's supposed to be like the lake house, but it doesn't even really look like that, to be honest.
This must be where they studied Hartman.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like Dylan's cell. I wonder if they treated him as badly.
So, the supplement for 76. On the day of the flooding, the rock band Old Gods of Asgard was rehearsing in a field outside the Anderson farm, the homestead of band members Odin and Tor Anderson. Both admitted to being in a heavy state of inebriation at the time, having spent days drinking their home-brewed moonshine while celebrating Deerfest. After the townspeople were evacuated from the flooded field, Sheriff Breaker was asked by Freya Anderson, daughter of Tor Anderson, to check on her father and uncle. Breaker drove to the Anderson farm and found the band members alive but in need of medical aid. Tor Anderson had been struck by lightning, and Odin Anderson had to cut his own right eye, cut out his own right eye, a possible reference to Norse deities Blank and Blank. They claimed to have fought and valiantly defeated a dark army of the Scratching Hag rising from Cauldron Lake. See AWE-blank of 1970, related to the suspected Blank of Divers Isle. While impossible to verify, these events are relevant to the recurring AWE in Bright Falls and the Cauldron Lake. Odin and Tor Anderson have been listed as persons of interest. Whoa, check this out. Little hidden secret down here. Night Springs, page 4. The scientist turns from what used to be his director, now transformed into a stranger, an alien that only resembles director in form. He drops all his important clipboard as he stumbles towards the closing portal, but the horrible entity is already rushing through it in a flow of insanity and chaos. The scientist becomes caught in it, and the entity devours him, screaming as it enters our world. The director lifts his pistol to his head. His hand is steady, sure in its finality. Director, or so I thought. Camera fades to black. A gunshot is heard. Narrator, VO. And so, our hunger for control, our obsession for domination and power, the hubris at play in this children's puppet show we're starring in, can only be led to our fall from control, to submit to those who really hold the strings and control us in Night Springs. So, Alan Wake did. He did. That's what this is. He wrote in the hiss. Of course. It had to be fucking Wake, didn't it? Of all the things that could have brought the fucking hiss in, it had to be Mr. Wake, isn't it? What does this button do? Jesus Christ. Almost killed me. It had to be Alan. Well, good. I'm glad this fucking shit show's finally over. Oh, it's supposed to be like Bright Falls. Yeah, there's Bright Falls. There's the dock you come in on. Oh, there's a church back there. There's like a restaurant. Where's the restaurant at? Yeah, these are screenshots. These are art shots from Alan Wake. Yep, Deerfest. Oh, yep, there's a police station. Ah, there it is. There's Bright's Diner. There's the... Yep. Yeah, and there's the big old... There. And, oh, yeah, and there's... Oh, it's supposed to be Hartman's Lodge. That's what it is. That's what's here. Yeah, this is the Hartman's Lodge. Yep. Man, one of these days we're going to go back and we're going to actually play Alan Wake, and it's going to be a trip. Alright, abilities. We got 4 points. Let's see. I mean, this is only 3 points, so fuck it. I'll get Levitate 6. Alright, so, we have all of these done. Where are we supposed to be going next? You know what? I think what we'll do is we'll go back to Central Executive, and we'll do a jukebox. We'll do the jukebox next time. I think that's what we'll do. So yeah, thank God. I'm sick of the bosses in this game. They suck. They're so shitty to fucking fight up against. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.